Hi, this is Bulletin May. Today I want to share a story that surprised me with how warm, chaotic, and painfully honest it is about ordinary working adults. Before I talk about my thoughts, let me give you a quick idea of what this story is about in my own words. Li Jiayin seems like the kind of woman who has everything under control. She is young, competent, already a section chief, and carries herself with a calm kind of confidence. But behind that title is someone who is simply trying to hold her family together. She could have taken shortcuts, she could have entered the company with an advantage, but she chose to earn her place step by step. And because she knows what struggle looks like, she works harder than she should, even quietly finishing her team's tasks just so everyone can get off work on time. She is strong, but also painfully gentle sometimes to her own detriment. And then there's Lu Renting, a man juggling multiple part-time jobs just to survive another month. On the outside he looks like someone who can do anything good with his hands, calm under pressure, endlessly capable. But beneath that is a boy abandoned twice, once by his parents, and once by life itself. Even his illness has forced him to grow numb, arranging his days as if he is slowly counting down. Yet somehow, he still keeps a sense of humor and finds small ways to laugh at the world. The first time he sees Jiayin, something inside him shifts. He lies just to deliver her dinner, remembers the bread she likes, and sets it aside for her as if those tiny gestures are the only happiness he can give himself. He believes she is out of his reach, and that belief becomes his cage. Watching him quietly adore her while convincing himself he is unworthy, it hurts in such a soft, human way. Their interactions are unintentionally adorable, like when he suddenly realizes he is alone in the house of a beautiful woman and panics, or when she finally remembers she is walking around without proper clothes. They're adults, yet somehow they fall into love with the clumsiness of teenagers. And strangely, his illness always seems lighter when she is around, as if some part of him finally has permission to breathe. Other characters add their own flavors. Xi Danyu with her childlike innocence and instinct to cling to anyone who shows her kindness. Xiao Jinhua boldly talking about things she absolutely should not say out loud, and Ye Guanlin, whose behavior screams secret crush even though he may not realize it himself. By the end, every character receives a gentle landing. Watching them find their own version of happiness felt like seeing lights click on in a street one by one, not too bright, not too dramatic, just enough to make you smile for them. If you enjoy stories that wrap workplace struggles, quiet longing, and unexpected tenderness into something warm, then you might like this one too. The book is titled Chief, Here's the Love You Ordered. Written by Ju Feng SM, and published on Penana.